Hi, it's Rob from Berman Partners. I have with me one of our 30-watt Berman medical lasers. This laser can be turned down to 15 watts, 20 watts, or run at the maximum of 30. So if you don't think you need all that power or don't want all that power, we can do the 15 or 20. And when you need to turn it up for more power, all we do is give you a code and off you go, and you've got that higher power built into the box. So let's turn this on. We're going to have to go ahead and enter the code. It will go through a self-check. Once it's done, it's going to let us know that it's okay. So we're okay, and this comes up with whatever was used last. It automatically defaults to that, assuming that that's what you want to run again. So what we have on the screen here is 20 watts. You can see on the side that everything is grayed out for the pulsing. So we're on a continuous wave, which is here. If we want to go pulsing, we would turn on the pulsing and select whatever it was that we needed there. So let's go back to continuous wave. We've got some buttons at the bottom that allow us to decide what kind of protocols we'd like to use. So we've got preset ones. We select the body part. It comes up. All you need to do is accept it, and that protocol comes up. If you decide you don't want that one, you can go back to the presets, select something else that's on that list, push OK, and you've got your program. We've also got a series of custom protocols built in, and it allows you also to build the ones you want. So some of the ones we use frequently, we've got here in custom, and it's listed on the page. It even goes down to a second page. You use that with the down arrow. So these are defaults, simple, easy for you to tell staff what to do. They're pulse, they're continuous wave, some are specialty ones depending on what your practice does. So we would simply select the one that we wanted, and it would bring it up just like the preset ones. You'd go ahead, you would treat. When you're done, you would turn off the laser. Now this laser standardly comes with the 90-degree angle handpiece. You would hold it with your hands. Comes down with mirrors so you can treat at 90 degrees. There are other handpieces that are available with this laser as well, and we'll go ahead and show those to you after we turn off the laser. One of the other handpieces you can use with the 30-watt laser is this straight zoom. So you've got the ability here on the side to turn it down to different size apertures, which will focus the beam for you. You can also just treat taking the cap off if you don't want that. If we take off the end part here, we can put on different handpiece attachments. There is a same size 30 millimeter end just with glass on it. For smaller areas, you can do auricular with this, trigger points, acupuncture points, also fungal nails and warts. And if you happen to be using this handpiece and don't want to go back to the 90-degree one and switch, you can simply put on this attachment and it turns it back into a 90-degree angle handpiece. Another handpiece option for the lasers would be this one. It's an all-in-one kit called a PM5. It's got a handpiece and the top comes off, so we could take off this spacer and we could attach any of the other ones that are in here. So this is a small focal point that go on. We've got a larger focal point, which is the same diameter as the spacer that would go on. This is a small focus one, auricular, could be fungal nails, could do warts with it. So this handpiece is independent as a kit. It doesn't need anything else other than you just plug it right into the laser, you attach it to the port for the laser diode, and you attach it for the hand switch, and off you go. It's got the built-in hand switch right here, and that's all you need to do. When you're done, just make sure you put one of the hand pieces back on the top. Another handpiece option typically used by podiatrists is our cutting handpiece. Now this one does not have on it any buttons to turn it on, so you'll need to use a foot switch. So the foot switch itself would plug into where the handpiece typically would go. You would open it up, you simply press the button once, and you will be Using this, it'll light up. You can use it to cut, so you can do a matrixectomy, you can cut out warts, you can cut off skin tags. This fiber is just like any other kind of fiber. It's coated. You simply strip it and move along as you cut each time, so it's always fresh, no need for an autoclave.